cannot take nobody children away without answering their question.
I got you, man.
Man, y'all better call. She didn't know the lady.
I want to come home. I know you do. I know.
At around 12 p.m. on Wednesday, December 27th, 2023, Tamanika Woods, a mother of 4, left her home to check on a friend working at a McDonald's on Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard in Atlanta.
That's all I know. Girl, I'm fixing that food. I stopped the line. I'm fixing that food. I'm fixing that food. Everybody keep running their mouth. If I keep telling everybody, my food, shut up.
Moments later, police were called to the scene. However, the caller struggled to explain what had happened due to the severity of the situation.
Where's she shot her? Mr. Reed.
Hey, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, who was shot? Was it a male or female?
It's a female. Somebody, they just shot it.
Where she shot at? What part of the body?
EMS, do not hang up.
Hello, sir.
In order received.
Oh,
What was the female shot at? What part of the body?
she shot in the heart.
When officers rushed to the scene, they had limited information and they weren't sure where to start. All they knew was that a 30-year-old African-American female had been shot in the chest at point-blank range.
Shot this girl over some damn food.
When officers arrived, they had no idea what was awaiting them. They would soon realize this wasn't just an ordinary shooting, but one driven by a senseless motive that would tear 2 families apart. One life lost and another behind bars.
I copy confirm 48.
3086 Milton, Black Mountain.
What they got to do is y'all go run the camera. No, they got to run the camera. Yeah, y'all got to. It don't matter that hoe hit me first. It don't matter that hoe hit me first. Wait till I come out. No, nobody came behind the counter. Nobody went inside. Go look at the cameras. Nobody went.
I got you, but can't have the baby watching you. I need everybody out. I need everybody out. Stand right here. That's fine. That's fine. Right now it's a crime scene. Please. Can I get everybody to stand out for me, please?
We gotta go. We gotta go out here.
Stand outside for me.
That's all I know. Girl, I'm fixing that food. I stopped the line. I'm fixing that food. I'm fixing that food. Everybody keep running their mouth. If I keep telling everybody, my food, shut up. They keep talking. And that's the problem when you don't know how to shut your fucking mouth. To let it go. And now somebody in there dead or shot or whatever because they keep running their mouth. Keep running their mouth. They don't know how to shut up. I'm not working at this job no more. I'm going to a whole nother job. I can't do it. These people don't do shit. I told them when they got to come out guns, I said, y'all let this shit go. So the girl just shot the gun. Beat y'all hoes up. I'm like, what's up? It's fine. We don't really have to go back and forth. We got audio on the camera and they country. It's simple as that. Everybody's just that simple. We ain't finna go back. I don't even know. They came in here. Them girls that just came here trying to fight the employees. Trying to fight They putting us out. They putting everybody out.
The victim had suffered a close-range gunshot wound to the chest. It was a race against time for police to save her and locate the perpetrator before anyone else fell prey.
Appreciate you.
What you need, sir?
One of them work here. The other one provided CPR before EMS got here. Probably gonna get their name in a minute. So you with her?
You gave the CPR.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
I appreciate it. If you don't mind standing right here for me, we're gonna come talk to you. Ma'am, I got you. Stand in front for me.
Police had not yet identified the victim or the shooter. However, inside the restaurant, a customer had stepped forward and began performing CPR on the victim while others waited for emergency responders. He told officers he had seen the shooter. He gave a detailed description of what happened. However, his account was initially treated as unverified. The restaurant had been crowded, and in the chaos, maintaining a clear line of sight to the shooter would have been difficult.
There was a pink, the one in the bunny, and the one in the blue. All 3 of them were in the back. All right, well, they gotta stay. Whoever sees you gotta go, because you just caused a problem.
So who are you?
Yeah, they're going back out that way.
International. I have asked them to call their supervisor numerous of times. No one is calling me. No one is calling So it was an argument, but the lady jumped in it. The lady jumped in or whatever. There was a back and forth. The lady jumped in and she called somebody to bring her gun in here because she gonna pop all four of them. So then that's when tonight was like, no, nobody not gonna pop who, nobody not popping nothing. Then that's when she was like, all y'all hoes, whatever, like that, put her hand in my sister's face. And my sister was like, stop putting your hand in my face. And she kicked her like that. And then that's when there was an altercation broke out, and then there was a shot fired.
What they got to do it? Y'all gonna run the camera? No, they got to run the camera. Yeah, y'all got to. It don't matter that hoe hit me first. It don't matter that she's self-defense. That she's self-defense. That she's self-defense. What you mean? I was trying to defuse what you saying was wrong. What you talking about? What you saying? You didn't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I gotta watch the camera. Her in the pink. Going nowhere in the pink.
Hey, Duncan, girl in pink,
Pink, blue.
The pink, blue, and the
Where is the supervisor? Where's the supervisor? Where's the captain or the supervisor? Can I get...
Amidst the chaos, investigators were able to speak with someone who calmly explained what had happened.
No, I saw everything. I saw everything when she shot the girl and everything. I told her.
There's a shit show inside.
As responders prepared to take the victim to the hospital, multiple witnesses began coming forward. They identified 3 women who had caused a disturbance inside the restaurant.
Well, we don't know who witnessed it. We asked if they witnessed it first.
He saw everything.
You witnessed everything?
There she go right there. Yes.
No, she didn't. No, the lady hit my sister in her face first. Bro, hit me first. No, he hit the lady.
Investigators would later confirm that these women were sisters and had been at the restaurant prior to the shooting. One of them had pulled the trigger. The disturbance they created moments later was not random. Investigators believe it was an attempt to deflect attention, to confuse the situation and buy time as officers worked to understand what had happened.
You saying all that, you get in my face, you doing my face like this, you doing me like this in my face. Just keep pointing my face, stop pointing back in your face like, stop pointing my face. So she did my face like this, she mushed my face back, my face went back and I started fighting her. And my sister shot her.
Kids around.
And then there was plenty of kids in the lobby.
There's plenty of
These
kids.
folks breaking their children's ankles, running somebody going to the hospital with that church like this shit is going
So
too
I'm telling
digital.
that little girl before she even pulled the gun. Baby, ain't even
I would protect myself.
before evening.
Anyway, I just want to get my, I just want to go. I don't want to
But
be
that's
here. I don't want to be a
stupid,
part of
though.
this. Ain't nobody finna run my name. I'm ready to go.
I'm right
I'm ready to go. I don't want to do all this. I'm ready to go.
You arguing over some food?
Hey, I got to
go, man.
I'm giving it.
Due to the chaos at the scene, police were unable to determine what had happened well enough to make an arrest. Instead, they turned to CCTV footage to gain a clearer understanding of the incident.
Is there another angle?
Yeah.
Like literally like right in front of the door. Like where everybody's standing right now. Is there a camera there?
Officers had gotten what they wanted. However, they held back onto it to let the 3 sisters further incriminate themselves.
The lady jumped in or whatever. There was a back and forth. The lady jumped in and she called somebody to bring her gun in here because she gonna pop all 4 of them. So then that's when tonight was like, no, nobody not gonna pop who, nobody not popping nothing. Then that's when she was like, all y'all hoes, whatever, like that, put her hand in my sister's face. And my sister was like, stop putting your hand in my face. And she kicked her like that. And then that's when there was an altercation broke out, and then there was a shot fired.
The shooters, I guess, came in, I guess, yeah, they were in drive-through. Their order wasn't done right, so they came in aggressively trying to get the order right. Management said, hey, we'll take care of it. That wasn't sufficient for them. The waving of the gun started. I guess the guest was like, hey, you know, this person needs to leave because they're being too aggressive. Yeah. So now it's between the party that's mad because their food's not being done right with the worker, with the guest that got shot. And from there, I guess the girl was like, well, you know, something like, you know, don't talk to me like this. The girl was like, well, I ain't scared of you. And the girl went to mush the sister and the shooter mushed her.
Yeah, for sure.
She went to mushed her in the face, and when she did that, that's when the shooter came out with the gun and shot her in the chest.
But from the beginning, y'all have to see, like, they were acting like we were by them with our food. We went to drive-through first, and our food was wrong, so we came through here respectfully. Then they started lollygagging, and then my sister, she told them, like,
She swung on us. The pink, the blue.
Hey, look, we're not gonna start this arguing bull, or somebody's gonna go in handcuffs. All right?
Walking up on my baby. It would have been a bad day over there.
Okay, it's gonna be a bad day. You keep on.
yo, her children with her child while upon that. That's why they act like this.
Listen, you can go in handcuffs.
She act like this,
We can do that right now. It ain't nothing to me.
Why? That's why she act just like her children. My sister, like, you don't even know what's going on. If it was your you would have been mad at her set too. Like that. So the whole she started packing. Oh, I could call somebody up here. Oh, y'all come in here with my fight. I shoot all y'all woo. But at the same time, y'all talking about we little kids. So what you talking about getting gun for? But it's cool because we got one on us too. You saying all that? You get in my face. You doing my face like this. You doing me like this in my face. Just keep pointing my face. Stop pointing back in your face. Like stop pointing my face. So she did my face like this. She mushed my face back. My face went back and I started fighting her. And my sister shot her.
You are detained. You are not free to leave.
Huh?
You are not free to leave.
Okay.
Despite a life being lost, the three sisters' mother attempted to block authorities from taking her children.
We need to find a car for you, actually. You have anything on your laptop?
No. Hold on, let me get my mom my stuff. Mom!
Is your car unlocked? Is that yours?
Yeah, it's unlocked.
All right.
Everybody that was in the car.
All right, she is detained. She is not free to go.
Let me go. Let me go.
Hey, chill out. Stop arguing. Hey, get back. Get back. Get back.
Hold on, Apple.
Get back. Get
What
back.
y'all like to hold up for?
Get back.
Can you tell me why y'all like to hold up?
Stop. Stop. Stop before I slam you.
Oh, Apple, this way. They say you ain't getting arrested this way. Listen, y'all gotta get the video though. Can y'all tell me what y'all arrested her for? Y'all have to tell me.
I'm not gonna tell you again to get back.
Huh?
I'm not gonna tell you again to get back. You're gonna go in cuffs as well. You're gonna go in cuffs as well. Get back.
You can call your super, I have rights. That right here, I have rights. You can call your super, I have rights.
She's being detained until all the questions are answered, okay? Everybody
Man,
go.
I'm asking questions because I need to answer. They taking my children away.
I got you.
You cannot take nobody's children away without answering their questions.
I got you, man.
Man, y'all better call a white shirt.
Following the youngest sister's arrest, officers questioned the manager on duty to clarify what had happened and identify additional witnesses.
Okay.
So that was in the drive-thru at first. They had a fake one.
Kicked them up a brand new battery. They went dead on me, now they won't come
So
out.
after they give us the real money, they come in and get their food. So after they come in and get they came in through the drive-thru, they said they missing some. So they said they were missing 2 6 pieces of quarter pounder in a double cheeseburger. So while they missing it, I'm saying, okay, cool, I'ma handle them.
Got you.
The girl in the pink, oh, she just started bitch, like trying to fight in her. So I'm telling you, need them, don't worry about it, let them go. Them two. But I guess her sister or her cousin, whoever, walked in the lobby, and she was like, these people are real disrespectful. Like, that's what she's saying. These bitches are real disrespectful. No, the customers are real disrespectful. So she was like, y'all don't lose y'all job. It's not worth losing y'all job. Oh, they getting hyped. Oh, the girl who shot the girl, she grabbing her gun and, oh yeah, I'll pop one of y'all. I'll pop one of y'all.
Okay.
Oh, so I'm like, okay, cool. So when, I guess they say somebody got hit. I didn't see y'all. Somebody got hit. All our people.
I have a battery that's similar.
Prior to the shooting, the restaurant was filled with families and young children. Any one of them could have been hit by a stray bullet. But in that moment, the four sisters showed no regard for anyone around them when they shot Woods. Several people were willing to go to the station to testify, ensuring that all four sisters would be held accountable.
Okay, if I gotta go down to the police station myself, all them people, they need to get charged with accessory.
Yeah, all them do.
Accessory.
It was full of kids in there.
After enough evidence was collected, the police went ahead and arrested the other two sisters. However, when they were taken to the station, one sister was visibly upset about being arrested, while the others fumbled through several inconsistent statements about what had happened.
Put your hands behind your back, Courtney.
And why y'all arresting her? What is she being arrested for?
She's being detained.
Okay.
So at this point in time, she's not free to leave. At this point in time, she is not free to leave.
Just because they all got the fight. They got the
I was trying
You don't have
defuse
anything
it,
on
too.
you?
No, sir.
Okay. No weapons? Okay. Alright, set the fire.
Oh.
Do you have an ID on you? Or did they already get your information? Okay, alright, we're gonna just say.
She should have taken her McDonald's staff, pulled them to the back. The manager should have been the only person talking to de-escalate this shit. I mean, she just let her staff argue and walk in there and start talking all this crap. And I mean, we just watched it unfold, and then he said, she got a pistol. Yeah. And then when I saw that punch, I said, oh, it's over. Yeah. Next thing you know,
pow.
Pow.
How many punches until?
It's just one, the girl in the pink. The girl in the pink, they got her too.
Yeah, you were in jail. It's not self-defense.
I mean, damn.
Because after that, the other girl had them pull her gun. The one in the black done pulled her gun and shot.
Another child gonna go down for life. And the whole kid decided he's gonna be a good Samaritan.
Yeah, because the girl had her children with her. Yeah. She had her kids with her.
So what'd you do?
I just grabbed the girl who was coming out because they were trying to jump on me at the time. Yeah. So the girl had her gun and the gun there and and so I grabbed her hand and make sure she couldn't shoot nobody else.
Shoot your ass.
Yeah, she would have shot me, but
Hey, good job, man.
Yeah. You know.
People of action.
Come through the drive-thru, coming in with a gun.
You said they were in the drive-thru?
Yeah, they were coming through the drive-thru. They had already went through the drive-thru.
They were in arguing about what they didn't get in their bag.
What actually happened was that the three sisters, along with their mother, had come through the drive-thru. When they received their order, they realized something was missing, or that they had been given the wrong food. Frustrated, one of the sisters got out of the car and walked inside to confront the employee who had handled the order. But that employee wasn't alone. Tamanika Woods was there, visiting a friend who worked behind the counter. Seeing the situation begin to escalate, she stepped in to try to calm things down. Because she wasn't even an employee there, it only made them more upset. Words were exchanged, escalating the situation and leading 19-year-old Tania Evans to reach for a gun. Without any warning, she shot Woods in the chest at close range. One customer tried to give Woods CPR, but it was too late. Woods was later pronounced dead at Grady Memorial Hospital in Atlanta, Georgia.
But this girl, I could tell she had a gun well beforehand.
Damn, man.
Even after this gruesome murder, the sisters remained composed, defending themselves and attempting to talk their way out of the situation.
What's your name? Who? Marlo? 1 second. Is that your first name, folks?
M-A-L-O.
M-A-L-O. What's your last name?
Woods.
And what's your date of birth?
Oh.
Situation that transpired at the McDonald's off of Ralph McGill. And you was there during that time. What happened out there that led to this event?
From the beginning, so we were in the drive-thru line, ordering food, trying to place 2 orders through the drive-thru. One for cash, one for card. They informed us that since they're short on staff, I'm doing straight from I don't want to miss nothing.
I appreciate that.
They informed us that they're short staff, we gonna do one, so we put all our orders together, then we went to the window. Our order wasn't complete when we got to the window. We were trying to tell the lady we wanted to add more food to the order. And she explained to us that she's new, cause it seemed like they had, the lady who first took our order seemed like she had a little attitude or whatever. So when we went to the window, it was a different lady, and she explained to us, "Oh, we're sorry. I'm sorry. I'm new to working or whatever." And she was like, "Oh yeah, we all understand," because at first we thought it was attitude or whatever. So we paid for our food, went to the second window to receive our food, and we looked in our bags, didn't have everything in it. So we went inside to tell them with our receipt and let them know that all our food was not in our bags. So, fast food people don't like making new food or whatever. So I guess they seemed like they were a little, attitude or whatever to make the food. And then my sisters one of my sisters, hold on, let me not miss this. Lead to the, okay, so we're still waiting for our food. Then somebody in the back said, "Can y'all, why they still here?" And then one of my sisters made a comment, said if we had all our food, we would be gone. So then After one of the ladies in the back said that the lady who was in the front register, I guess she catch drift of all the emotions or whatever, and see my sister was like right here. This is, you know, where people stand, and this is their, you know, whatever. My sister's right here getting the sauce from their inside, and the lady from cancel was like back up doing this like this, and she had an attitude of them. I'm not sure what my sister said to her. Then the lady who had got shot was saying, she had spoke up and said something and was telling the girl, like, I already know, like, girl, so basically like trying to stick up for the register lady. I'm horrible with telling stuff like that's on you. So then the other lady, I guess the lady taking up for the register lady felt like that was her way to get fucked or get big. So she was just walking back like, yeah, because nobody wants to smoke, like nobody want to, basically trying to antagonize, saying she want to fight or whatever. And then one of my sisters was like, what you doing all that for, or something, saying like you could clock out or whatever. And then one of my other sisters was just saying the same thing. And the lady in the back, and the lady who was the guest who spoke up for the register, cash register lady, was saying stuff like antagonizing too, basically saying, oh, called somebody and told them bring her fire in or whatever, because these 4 hoes tripping or whatever, something like that. And when my sister said,
2 of the sisters claimed that Woods had threatened to shoot them first, which is why the other sister decided to pull out a gun in self-defense. However, none of these claims made sense to the investigators, as none of their statements matched the CCTV evidence and the multiple witnesses' accounts.
Some like, I got it on me, shoot who or whatever, basically saying she was going, the lady was basically saying she was going to shoot first. Then, as we got our food, one of the men, I guess she was a manager at McDonald's, she had came up to me and my other sister, the pregnant sister, and asked us like, did y'all get everything? Are y'all okay with y'all need or whatever? And me and my sister were okay, and we was walking out. And then the other lady still kept talking crazy. And we walking out, me and my other sister trying to get me and my 2 other sisters to leave out. And then this, you know, the lady who told somebody to go get their fire had walked up to one of my sisters, and when I looked, she saw her hand. I don't know what she did. Her hand went like this, and my sister's hand went like this. So I took her with my foot down, try to grab my sister, because I ain't worried about these, like, you know. So, and then so, you know, I took her back. So I'm thinking, I'm looking for my sisters, and then I'm thinking it was a lady that did the shooting, because she said she was gonna shoot first, and then I'm leaking, then I see her on the ground, and then we try to leave, and I see a man with my sister holding her, like trying to not let her go. And then that's when we had called our mama, and we went to go get her, and yeah, came back, my sister.
In order to assess her level of remorse, officers informed her that Woods had not survived. However, she was only concerned about her sister's fate.
Yeah, fortunately, the female that was shot, she's deceased now. She didn't make it. That's the unfortunate part about this incident.
So what does that mean for my sister?
We don't know yet. We're still investigating it, but right now.
Y'all could look at the cameras. Do they got cameras that you can hear?
We got it.
That you can hear video footage?
Yeah, well, we're getting that now, but we got cameras on there trying to get access to that now, okay? All right.
When the investigators asked the other sister what happened, her account was no different from the first. She offered a similar version of events.
Me ask you, because they're gonna ask you all that. If it's fully out there, how did they get to that? You know what I'm saying?
When we got in there, mind you, they already missed. They claimed that we had fake 20s, but we didn't have fake 20s.
Somebody that worked there?
Yeah, they was like, we had fake 20. We had fake 20. Y'all never gave us the food and our change. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so when y'all give us our food or whatever, mind you, we're in the drive-thru at first. Y'all give us our food. We only got half of the food. So we started telling them like, we missing this, we missing that. So they getting attitudes and shit, but y'all should have had the right. So we like, all right, we're just gonna come in the inside. So we come in the inside. We standing at the counter. I'm standing like this way, but I'm just standing at the counter, but I'm turning towards the counter. She's like, all right. She started calling people was coming in there. She's like, all right, y'all hold a shot. So then when my sister turned and she was like, hell, who shot? And tugged on her, like, I got one too, like, type. So the lady was just steady whoop whoop. So mind you, by this time when they arguing, I'm still walking back and forth to my table back over there to my table, get my food and shit. So the lady started putting her hand in my face, doing all like this. So I pointed back on her face, like, stop putting your hand in my face, like, doing her hand like that. She mushed me 2 times, and we started fighting. Then me and her started fighting, and then some gun went off, but I didn't know that it was my sister that shot. So when the gun went off, everybody just started running. I turned back around because I ain't see my sister them outside. So when I turned back around, I see the lady laying on the floor. My sister still in there, and the man had got up his fire on my sister.
The second sister's account was no different from the first. She claimed that Woods was entirely to blame for the situation. She insisted that if the victim had not interfered with them, none of this would have happened. Investigators then turned to the shooter, 19-year-old Tania Evans. Her version shifted between anger, self-centeredness, and what appeared to be a failed act to get herself out of all this.
Alright. You go in the restroom? Okay. Alright. I'm investigator Francis, the investigator McCowan. We definitely want to talk to you about everything that took place today. Just want to ask you a few questions. But before we do that, can I get your first name?
Tamanika Evans.
Spell it for me.
T''Iyaevans.
And what's your highest level of education?
Some college.
Okay. And is English your first language?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm not asking you this to be offensive, it's just standard, okay? Just to make sure you understand, okay? So I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights before we ask you any questions, and we're gonna make sure that you understand, okay? So, you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand? Anything you say will be used in court as evidence against you. Do you understand? You are entitled to have a lawyer now and have him present now or at any time during questioning. Do you understand? If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you without cost, and he may be present at all times during your questioning. Do you understand? You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand? And I'm going to ask you again, and I need for a verbal answer, please. Do you understand these rights?
Yeah, but I need Lord. I do. I got my sister.
You say you do?
I gotta talk to my sister for my lawyer.
Okay. So, do you, but I still have to ask you the rest.
Mm-hmm.
But let me ask you again, do you understand these rights? Do you wish to talk to us at this time without a lawyer? Okay. So, no.
I can call my mama, like, as the lawyer.
At 19 years old, it appears Tania Evans may not have fully understood the repercussions of her actions prior to the shooting. She was heard asking to speak with her mother and said she did not know how to obtain a lawyer. It's possible she hadn't fully understood the Miranda rights read to her earlier.
I don't really know how to get in contact with your boyfriend.
Okay. Carol,
This one. Okay. So, we're with the homicide unit. Unfortunately, today that girl, she deceased at the hospital, okay? That's the unfortunate part. I'm gonna honor the fact that you want to speak with your lawyer, but unfortunately, you're gonna be charged for that, okay? All right. Give me a second, I'll be back in here. I'll let you speak with your mom over the phone, okay?
When asked whether she wanted a lawyer, she agreed. At that point, the interrogation was ended. Investigators then offered her a phone call to her mother. However, before the officer left, he asked if there was anything else she wanted to discuss besides the incident. All she wanted to know was how long she would have to wait in the room.
All right. Besides this case, do you want to talk to me about anything else? Do you have something else to ask me?
Yeah, how long are you sitting here?
It's going to be a minute. Okay.
Did they give you any charge? Did they charge you again?
The man, the investigator came and said murder, aggravated assault,
in possession of firearm during commission of a felony.
In possession of firearm during a felony. I don't got a felony.
Murder is a felony.
Oh.
No, you're not a felon. You're not a felon.
No, murder is a felony, so you can't have it.
Murder is the felony.
What she done with? Murder. But this her she's not a felon.
No one said she's a
She just
felon.
get charged by a convicted felon?
No.
Oh, murder is in the process of committing a felony. Yeah.
It was later determined that the gun used in the murder had been stolen. However, the family's primary concern remained getting Tania home that day.
So what are they saying?
You're being charged with murder.
Yeah, I know. I need.
How long? How long was what? Do you get down there?
How long did that
murder?
Tania did not appear to understand the severity of the murder charges, and she was not willing to accept the possibility of a long prison sentence.
For murder? You need prison?
Yeah.
25 to 30 years.
During another call with her family, she broke down as soon as she heard her mother's voice. She pleaded to go home.
Oh, please help me. I need a lawyer or something.
Okay, so listen. Don't write no statements. We've been talking to lawyers already. They're gonna come down there and talk to you tomorrow. They said do not talk over the phone. Don't talk about it over the phone. You are gonna be okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm on that, baby. You okay? Milo and Apple are home.
I want to come home.
I know you do. You just gotta calm down and stop crying. Everything's gonna be okay.
There's a way you can call everything. Like, we put the time on the phone, and Lord Dad is like, Lord Dad, he gonna put time on money on your food.
Alright.
You already got like a pen and stuff like that, where like we can call you, insert a pen and stuff like that.
No, I'm at the headquarters in this room. I'm not
still down there.
Yeah.
That said got you in question. Did you write a statement?
No. I said I didn't want to talk.
Yeah, that's good. Keep it like that. Don't talk until your lawyer talk to you. Renee Rockwell is your lawyer for the time being. Mama gonna bring her down there and see what they saying and stuff like that. She's gonna try to get you a bun here and all that. So just be quiet. Don't talk about it with nobody.
You know what happened? They already got to be.
Yeah, we know what happened. Everything. Some other people been recording. That was in there. Everything is ours. It's gonna be all right.
All right.
You okay?
No. I wanted to go.
Oh, okay.
I just gotta be strong right now so everything can get settled and stuff till we get everything situated.
Oh, they want something.
Alright.
You got my number?
Yeah.
Okay, you got mama number, you know about her?
Yeah.
Okay. Apple number 2?
No.
Yeah, you need to get Apple number 2.
What is it?
You know your own phone number by heart? You know your own phone number by heart?
Yeah.
Okay, because we got your phone right here too.
And Keith said they don't want.
Yeah, everybody put in, so
The pain caused by Tania's decision affected not only her and her family, but also the victim's family, who were left asking why their daughter's life had been taken.
How y'all doing?
Hey, how you doing?
How y'all doing? My name is Officer Berlin with the Land Police Department.
That's mom.
That's mom, okay. They told you what's going on?
I want to see my baby. I need to see my baby.
Okay. So right now it's a homicide investigation, okay? Let me close the door. So it's a homicide investigation, okay? With a homicide investigation, there's a lot that goes into it, okay? Your child is unfortunately deceased, so she's considered a victim, okay? We have a lot of investigators and officers on the current scene of the incident, and they have to do search warrants and collect evidence and detain who they need to detain to make sure that we're doing everything correctly, okay? Your child has been worked on here. The Amy is here, but I've been told and given strict orders not to allow you guys to see your child until everything is completely done with the investigation, and I've been told by the lead investigator. Okay, once they do what they need to do with their end, you'll probably receive a phone call, okay, and letting you know if you can see your child and identify your child. But I'm just an officer, and the lead investigators are currently working your child's scene right now on RDA. Okay. So
they have both suspects?
Right now, I'm not sure what's going on the scene.
On
I was
scene.
rushed to the hospital with your child to make sure that she was getting treatment. So I'm not sure what's going on the scene right now.
Okay.
Okay, but I just wanted to make sure I reached out to you and tell you guys my condolences. You know, stuff like this should never happen. You know what I mean? But once the lead investigator gets enough information, you guys will be notified, specifically you, since you're the mother.
So do she leave her contact information?
Do they have anything? Did you reach out? Were you guys on scene?
Once I got there, the ambulance gone, I left. I didn't
So you didn't
talk
speak to anybody?
No.
Okay. You have can I get
have her name and
you got
right
name
here.
information?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in our chart here, but I don't know how that works with, you know.
Well, can I get a spare piece of paper
Yeah.
so I can get her information so I can make sure she reaches out to the investigator? Yeah, I got her ID. We're gonna need her ID. Like I said, from her clothing down to her undergarments, everything is evidence because they have to conduct their own investigation, reference to the ME, reference to a homicide investigator, stuff like that. So I'm sorry you're going through this, ma'am. I really am.
Tina Evans was charged in Fulton County with murder, 2 counts of aggravated assault, cruelty to children, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, and theft by receiving stolen property. By late 2025, she was sentenced to 25 years in the Georgia Department of Corrections. The pain caused by Tania's decision affected not only her and her family, but also the victim's family, who were left asking why their daughter's life had been taken. All this situation could have been avoided had Tania kept calm and chosen to walk away instead of escalating the confrontation. Decisions are often made in seconds, but the consequences can last a lifetime. If there is anything to take from this case, it is this: stay calm, step away, give yourself time, because no situation is worth a life or the future you could lose in a single moment. If you enjoy our crime stories and in-depth investigations, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video with others who love true crime.